What's up, everybody? So last week, me and Miranda took a business trip to Miami. It was for a church that we work with down there called Potential Church. And although we went for work, I was using this trip I wanted to improve. Somehow I wanted to improve creatively.
I've been walking around, waiting for you to shine. People passing me by. Does it feel like I belong? Trying to keep it alive on this hungry side for a better confirmation. Yeah, I'm heading for the station.
So Friday we were obviously driving. It took like 10 hours to get there, including food, rain, and peeing. So once we got there, there was a time change. It was an hour later, so what we thought we were arriving at 12 a.m., we got there at 1 a.m., finally got to bed at about 2. Saturday morning, had to wake up at about 6:30 to get to our first shoot. It was a she shoot. She shoot. Say that 5 times fast. She shoot, she shoot. It was a shoot that we did for what they have, a she conference. And a she conference is basically a women's conference that the church holds. And what this one was called, the topic or the title was She Thrives. And it was a very organic, natural title. She thrives, she blossoms, she grows. Catch my drift. So what we were doing was basically shooting a promo for this event. Now the shoot we went to, it was already a photo shoot, but we just showed up to film our own separate thing and create a promo. Now my idea behind it was the theme is organic, natural, so what I wanted to do was film a very organic, natural Chanel perfume commercial type video. Indie is what you could call it. And it turned out really cool.
I'm growing, no holding back. Which way's the way to my crown? You could not slow me down. If I fail, then I will take fall. I look through my own faults, brave in my motion, take control of emotion, distractions to grace, I show them no face, I show them no face.
After that, we went back to the hotel room, we played Nintendo Switch, played Mario Kart. She won. Sunday we woke up early, we got to church. Potential is a very high production church. When we were there, we were shooting B-roll, we were shooting live stream, but basically why we were shooting the B-roll is because we don't need it currently, but in the future we're probably going to need B-roll. Store every ounce of work you do, because say today you're shooting a video in the woods, 3 years from now you got to shoot another video in the woods for whatever reason. Having that B-roll will just make your life easier. You'll have more content that you can throw into that, whether you forget to shoot something, whether you just starts raining so you got to cut the shoot short, whatever it may be. So store your footage. Let's get back on track. Wednesday we actually shot an interview with a girl from Potential, and I can't go deep into her story, but basically it was a very emotional story, and that's going to lead me to the first characteristic that really improved on this trip, and that's patience. While shooting this interview, it's an emotional interview, it's very sad. you have to have patience to get the reaction you need. So while I was interviewing, while I was asking these questions, I would ask normal questions. What's your name? How long have you been coming to the church? Very normal questions to make a connection, start talking. But if I were to try to speed up the process there, like much of us creatives do, we want to see the final product right now, so we just rush through it to get it done so we can see how juicy that final product looks. We often rush what could have been great. Through that patience, I was able to get some emotion, I was able to get a good story out of it, I was able to get her to open up, and the story was better off with that emotion, because without that emotion, the story wouldn't have been near as good. All right, guys, so we made it to this place called the Biltmore Hotel. We're doing it for her YouTube channel because apparently it's like haunted and old, and we're gonna come and get some.
Look at it.
Apparently, yeah. Thursday came around and we were shooting a vlog for Miranda's channel. Go check it out. She basically will go into abandoned, haunted places. She reacts to scary stories. But basically, we were going to this hotel, Biltmore Hotel, where someone was shot, fell out of the top balcony. All these different things have happened there that give reason for it to be haunted. And this is gonna bring up my next point. Explore. I'm a very extroverted person, but I've also started leaning towards becoming a homebody. Still extroverted, but don't wanna leave the house. And that has really taken its toll on my creative work. Now let's back up. Exploring does not have to be going to an extravagant place, Hawaii, Paris, Miami, whatever it may be. Exploring is simply getting out of your comfort zone, trying something new. One of the biggest things about film photography that I just learned, well, I knew it, but I know the concept more now, is this teaches you patience, because with all of our other cameras, you can like just snap it and like turn it around and see it. So this one, you have to wait until it's developed before you can even see it. So you don't know if that picture you took is either awesome or you weren't exactly in focus, so you waited a week and then wasn't even good. When Friday came around, for some reason, the Biltmore didn't suit our adrenaline needs. So we went to a place called the Deering Estate. So through all the people, this is what I'm excited for when I come to Miami, seeing things like this. Okay, is this room freaky or cool? I think it's cool in some aspects, as in like, it reminds me of like the music video Hillsong Young and Free just shot, Phenomena. Kind of gives it that checkered vibe, but also I hate it. I'm scared. And the Deering Estate was basically 2 homes that were built on an Indian burial ground. You ain't gotta be a ghost detective to know that Indian burial grounds are bad when you mess with them. Michael said so in the office. So we're gonna get some creepy film photography shots here, cause as you can see, it's creepy. Miranda's doing we're doing a whole video for her where we're just exploring all the creepy things of Miami. So yeah, we're gonna get a couple of extra pictures while we're here, and then we're gonna head back and move on to day 7. See the little smiley face? This is a film photography camera, 35mm. My dad got it from someone older than him, then he gave it to me, and basically, it's new. I've never done it. I wanted to try something new. Now, not only with me exploring to something new, this is also going to cause a real test of patience. Imagine this. You're taking a picture on your Sony, on your Canon, or you're filming something, and when you stop recording, or that shutter clicks, you're going to look back at that LCD, and you're going to look at what you just did to make sure you were in focus, to make sure the exposure was correct, everything of the sort. There's no LCD screen. That one, you've got to get it developed, and you got to wait for them to send it back to you before you can even see if you're in focus. Imagine that, all right? Just imagine the people who only had film photography cameras. Especially for like weddings. What are you gonna do? Reset up the wedding? No, you were just out of focus. Sucks to suck. So this, I knew it was gonna test my patience. And a lot of these shots were not in focus. Oh, my patience was tested. But because I explored to something new, there are also some pretty dope shots out of this. And I am excited to share. When Saturday hit, week's coming to an end, we're about to head back home. So I wanted to do something new. Again, let's try something new. But I put a twist on it. I wanted to explore a new idea. But I didn't go anywhere. We set up a photo shoot in our hotel room. And I wanted to prove that you don't have to go to all these crazy places to create something beautiful. So we created a hotel room photo shoot.
These are cool. Hello, everyone. Hi.
Today, we are making a little photo shoot in the hotel room. So first, what we did is we went and we shopped for some stuff, like this sweet fit. The only thing I picked out was this. Brenda picked out everything else. Now with the photo shoot, we had a bunch of crazy ideas we were looking up on Pinterest, whether it was just using the window or setting up the RGB lights to give a cool hue, a cool color on the face. Miranda actually saw something pretty cool where you take a TV or a monitor and you put a picture on it of like an environment and you put it far enough behind you so when you open up that aperture real wide, it's blurry, so you can't tell it's a monitor or a screen. So you're in a library. And then we got a bunch of cool shots, made the shower glass fog up, drew a cool face, you know, all these cool different things that we did, but it was all in the hotel room. You don't have to go to London to be a great creative. After that, when Sunday came back around, we went to the first service at church, and it was almost like the conclusion to it all. It was an eye-opener to becoming a better creative, being patient, having a sense of exploration. The trip not only was a business trip, but it evolved, it improved me as a creative. Thanks for watching. Hey, how's the audio? Did you like the audio? 'Cause got a new mic. It's pretty great. If you want to see a video on me explaining this mic, let me know. I love y'all. I really do. It only takes one to be patient. Let the creative work turn into something great. Let it marinate. It only takes one to explore, not only physically, but mentally as a creative. It only takes one to make a change, and it only takes one to change the world, and that could be you. See you next time.